This is a beautiful picture here of Jesus, a baby here who has come to be among us, be with us, be the gift for us. He is the gift. He is the focus. He is the reason for the season. He is the precious one that we all need in our lives. While the man at the inn kept working so hard, he missed what happened in his own backyard. But in the sky in the east, in a far distant land, God hung a star, brilliant and grand. That's the North Star, as one would say. It says here that it was a brilliant star in the end, and is something that was of significance even for those who have studied the skies for so long. 3 wise men said, "It's to tell us the news that a Savior has been born, the King of the Jews." They stopped and dropped all the work they were doing, for something of far more importance was brewing. So here they are together as well in fellowship, understanding the wisdom that they have here from the Lord of the skies, but also reverencing the Lord at the same time. And therefore, as a response, immediately responding to that, understanding of this news that is being sent to them, that the Messiah was born, that they followed that star, that they followed the guidance given from the Lord above, for them to follow him and find him, and in the end to want to get close to the Lord and find that place where the baby is laying down here, and coming here finally, and they are able to see this and witness for themselves. So they are honoring the Lord here with their choice, and that was a choice they were given. That was a privilege as well for them, and they answered that call immediately and in a correct way. They loaded camels with treasures and gold and all the supplies that their saddles could hold. Through hot, sandy deserts they traveled each day. The star was a compass to show the way. Their friends and families were all left behind. For months they continued one purpose in mind. To them, the very most wonderful thing was to worship the baby, their Savior and King. So they stayed focused. They just wanted to be with the Lord here. They knew that He is what they all wanted and needed here from the beginning of time. And then came a day they rounded the bend that brought them with joy to their journeys. And as they bowed to the child sent from above, they gave him their treasures. They gave him their love. So something that was very utmost precious treasures and possessions of them, they gave to the Lord. It is also here showing that they truly love the Lord, that they want to give their all to the Lord, their best to the Lord, and they want Him to have it, for they know that it was only through Him that they're able to have these things, and to just be thankful to the Lord together and really give Him praise here, because they are able to, because they are given the sign and guidance to see the Lord and to give Him something, to give their hearts here, to give their love, to give their full generosity here. Not treasures that they have that were just excess, or things that were old, or something they didn't want, but it was very much so valuable treasures that they have given the Lord here. Ultimately, their love. And I love this picture because yes, they came bearing gifts for this baby, for the Messiah, but it was just the best that they could offer to a king, and they wanted to give it to him, and they also made a way so that they kept him safe with their own control from this king that they know has bad intentions towards our Messiah. So they gave him the best, and they protected him as well. And they did the best that they could here to honor and praise and reverence the Lord, to make him understand that they love him and care for him and accept him as Savior. And wise men and shepherds had peace untold. They had found God's gift more precious than gold. All of them acted exactly the same. They pushed aside everything else and came. Yes, they all dropped everything and came to the Lord as soon as they were given the news that they can go see the King themselves. And God made a way for that to happen. And they were not going to put this opportunity down. They were going to, have one of the best days of their lives here, to go see the King and to honor him. And this is now told for generations and generations to come. They were willing to not go towards anything else in their life that did mean a lot to them. They wanted to go to the number one thing that meant the most to them.